Alright everyone, that's got some serious rust on it. We are going to go out and go to some yard sales, I think, here, but I'm going to the scrapyard on the way there, or after, I should say. So people ask me, how do I take these bicycle wheels off? This bicycle isn't in the worst shape, it's just very, very difficult to sell. So rather than just scrap it, I like the idea of repurposing. So I've talked about taking the wheels off. I was at the thrift store yesterday looking at bicycles, and they have them priced at like 70 bucks. Not kids' bikes, adult bikes. So adult bikes, I tried to give them another life, but the kids' bikes are really difficult to sell. So I'll show you how easy it is to take these wheels off. Sometimes I only take off the front wheel or the back wheel. Sometimes the chain gets a little difficult. My friend Larry, so this has a cover on it. I don't know how easy it is to get that chain off, but I cut this, and then he uses it for his so-called minions that he does. So let's pop these off real quick. What size do I need? Some size. So this should be fairly easy. That's that. Let's do the front one also. That's the wrong size. That's great. I don't know why they would do it that way, but they did it that way. Let's flip it over, see if the back side is the same one. It is. Drop and stiff. So that's not too difficult. I take this, I cut the chain. Like so. It's all about repurposing on the channel, so I keep that for Larry. This has another clip back there, so I need a screwdriver and one smaller size for this. So that was very, very easy. Should just pop off. Nope. Oh, there you go. Alright. So here we go. We get the wheel off. Now the front one. Very easy there. Popped off. That popped off. We got our bolts. Little clip. This should just, there we go. All done. So just like that, now people can repurpose this bike that wouldn't have sold elsewhere. And if you think I can probably sell this, I mean, I'm sure some people have sold them. I just have very difficult time selling it, so I enjoy repurposing it. It's fun to repurpose things. Okay, so you guys might know this town from the town I trash pick in. Now we have to find the yard sales. It's great when they have the signs for like the streets, like, oh yeah, this street has a yard sale. I don't know any of these street names, but I'm going to just drive up and down like I do trash picking and hopefully find a couple sales. It's also the first day, but it's a community-wide yard sale, so there weren't a lot advertised, and I think tomorrow I'm going to an auction, so if I find 3, that'll be great, but we'll see. We just have to find this first street that says it's 7th Street, and we're at 8th Street. How did we do that? Like that. Does not look like, looks like wholesale eBay stuff. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Everything that's used. This is all brand new stuff. Alright, this is not the spot. Not the spot for me. Alright, so I don't want to forget this, but I just bought that. I might take these 2 cans. They're $2 each. They do leak though, but they're great decorations. Where am I going to put this good stuff? Oh, I have a bin back here. What do you know? What are the odds? I also took apart these aluminum chairs. Oh, that's not a bin, that's scrap metal. Oh, I got a box. Oh man, what a disaster. Alright. I hope somebody wants them. They should want them. I mean, they're great decoration, but they do leak. I can see there's like pinholes in the bottom. They're great decorations, you know. For one of those people who always say stuff about decorations, yeah, I mean, they should be fine. Can't go wrong for $2. On to the next one. These people look like they're also throwing away a washing machine, so maybe I'll stop here and just like lollygag and look around and then drag that out. Whoever put their Jeep there, I don't know if that's a customer, somebody who's selling, I don't know. Alright, so they gave me the washing machine. That was very easy. I'll start at 9. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. I'll just ask. Should I come back or? Okay. Alright, nothing for me. I asked beforehand though. Always like to ask, because sometimes people are just like too crazy. I've had sales where like I pulled up in front of someone's house, it's like 5 minutes till the sale starts, and they're like, we're not open till 8, we're not open till 8. I'm like, I'm not even going to your yard sale, I'm going to the sale across the street. You have all junk. Well, I didn't say that, but that's what I thought to myself. Alright, some more yard sale finds. I made it to Wind Gap. I am pretty much doing this whole trip because I have to get salsa dog food. I was hoping to get in Wind Gap. But anyway, got a Penn Argyle hat. That's the local high school. It's an older one. Probably from when my neighbors went to high school. Okay, this thing's just some makeshift looking Yankees. This thing's got like smoke damage on it. I think that's what all that yellowing is. You can see how my allergies are doing. Good morning.
How are you?
Doing all right yourself?
What's our quarter?
Okay. Green, isn't it?
And it's green.
Yeah.
I get up every morning and it's green. All the pollen that's laying on top of it. You want this sister?
See, this is, it looks like you never used it.
What?
A pie cutter, I think it
I
is.
didn't. I don't know what it is.
Pie?
I don't know. I think it came in with expensive other
See, I'm
stuff.
one of those guys. So I come and it's all what?
You can make your pie crust. Oh.
Buying this stuff for nostalgic purposes only. Isn't that unbelievable? It's a street hockey ball. I always like the street hockey puck more, but it's made by Franklin. It's probably like 96, maybe 97. Let's see. Didn't even look at it. It's 50 cents. I got some free stuff. Should have the date on the back. It does not. Date on the front. It does not. Alright, well, grab that. I sound awful. The person there was talking about how their allergies are so bad, and I was just like, yeah, I feel you on that one. I got some free reading material. Sleeping Beauty. And I got this glove relacing thing, which as a kid, I was obsessed. Well, I wouldn't say as a kid, maybe like 12 years old. I was obsessed with the idea of changing the leather laces on my baseball glove. And I told myself I will never ever be able to do it because it's just way too much work and way too difficult. But now I'm looking at it, it's probably not difficult, it just takes a while. But you're not really relacing a whole baseball glove with that little bit. That's probably like 10 inches worth of lace there. That's not gonna, it's not gonna cut it. All right, so yard sales are done. I'm now here at the, I was about to say the scrapyard, but I haven't made it there yet. I'm here at Tractor Supply. I have to get salsa dog food. And there used to be a, right there, where that no sign is, blank sign, nothing's up there. Used to be a pet food place, like a, I don't know, it's not a Petco, but a pet place. Totally forgot that place closed, but hopefully Tractor Supply has her food. I don't want to go all the way to Nazareth, which is like another 5-10 miles down the road. Or, well, from here it's probably 15 miles. So I bank that Tractor Supply hasn't. Last time I was here, they also had trees. They don't have trees anymore. So expensive. I feel bad for people who don't have a local flea market and can buy stuff, or maybe even a farmer's market. It's just so pricey to go to these places. I feel bad if you have to ever plant a garden and you're like, yeah, let me plant like 10 plants, 20 plants. At $5.50 plus tax a piece, it gets kind of pricey. All right, find the last bag they got. See what this guy has out his yard sale. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Parked over there. I'm on the other side of the tree. Yeah. $2?
Yep.
I'll give you $2. Been scooping up a lot of bags recently. It's a nice older camping bag. Thought I had 1 second, one little bitty second. It could be military, but I don't think it is. That guy just had nothing but a lot of Tupperware and just, I don't know. Interesting. I say it's interesting because he's like, oh, you're across the street. You from across the street? I'm like, nah, I'm not. I just parked over there. He just never even heard me walking up. Or he probably never even saw my vehicle parking. I'll put that over there. We'll get something out of that. I used to have a friend who used to go to the flea market, and they used to have a camping bag. That's how they actually bought everything at the flea market. They walked around with a camping bag. Only person I've ever known who's done it. It's a great idea. All right, at the scrapyard, very, very dusty. I did take apart that chair finally this morning. I guess I'll just throw it in here. Good old scrapyard. Man, it's so bright. Should probably also take this cord off before I throw this in the steel pile. Oh, dropped the copper wire. So these cans are not getting scrapped, I just bought them. Of course, it's all on the other side now. Oh, that's loud. I wonder if I cut that. Maybe we could try something. Cut that wire off now. Those dryer wires aren't cheap though. Well, don't want to get hit by that thing. It's an aluminum street sign in there. There's another one down there. So some people just don't know and some people just don't care. Let's drop off this metal. This is considered dirty brass. But there's another street sign there. That says something. Cheyenne maybe? Oh man, that's dusty. I wonder why my van gets so dusty. It's from being here all the time. So, I think that's going to wrap it up here for this episode of treasure hunting. I did buy one milk bottle, one that I don't own. Avondale Farms. There's no location on it. That person who was selling this stuff where I got the milk can, or not the milk cans, the watering cans, they had the right stuff and it was the right price. It just wasn't things that really, like, it was the right things, so to speak. It wasn't exactly the stuff I wanted, but it was something where they probably had stuff I really wanted at some point in the morning. So that was cool. I did get some things. I don't know if I don't know if people are going to want those watering cans. The only reason I was thinking about it is, like, a lot of people, when they try buying, they buy stuff intentionally to use it for something, and then it always turns into, oh, there's an issue with this, let me use it as decoration. I don't think a lot of people, well, if you have a creative mind, I would say a lot of people don't buy stuff, or should I say, if you have a creative mind, people would buy stuff with the intention for decorating it, whatever it might be. But I think a lot of people are going to try using the negotiation tactic of, hey, this has a hole in it, would you take X amount? Which then realistically, you can't even use it if it has a hole in it. So you wouldn't want it for its intended purpose if you can't use it. Does that make sense? Interesting. The more you kind of just learn from doing this, the more you start to really think about the psychology of treasure. I don't know. It's a weird business. Bubble wrap, also a weird business. This stuff has been here forever. I've not gone and got bubble wrap in probably a month or so. Maybe like 3 weeks. Just because I have this much. I'm like, Lee Sport was just not it. So, yeah, well, anyway, thanks for tagging along. I did take off the cable for the dryer, because then I thought about, why are they possibly throwing it out? They never said the reason why, so I thought maybe the dryer wire was bad, and I'm someone who absolutely hates testing that kind of stuff. If it's in the trash, it's in the trash. I've had a lot of people comment recently about a couple other things I found in the trash and it got destroyed in the video, and if it's in the trash, it's in the trash. You know, it's should probably be thrown in the trash, but I'm trying to repurpose things. So anything with wires and stuff on it, I just try to scrap. I don't know the safety issues with it, but I got $1.90 for that wire, just for the cable from the dryer. I clipped it off and clipped off the end. I got $1.90 just for the cable. So it's good to know. That way, if I find it for like 50 cents at a yard sale, I know it's worth about $2, but nothing more. But thanks for tagging along. It's been fun. Thanks for tagging along for the yard sale adventure and the scrapyard. Catch up with you guys tomorrow. I think we're going to an auction, so stay tuned for that. It should be fun. And if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Catch up with you guys next time. Next adventure. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.